A Monza vs Napoli prediction, team news, lineups preview. Reigning champions Napoli continue their quest to salvage something from a disastrous defense of their Serie A title, as they visit mid-table Monza on Sunday. With a win, the hosts would join their illustrious visitors on 45 points in the standings, also improving hopes of a top-half finish. Match preview. Back in Naples on a short-term contract, before he steers Slovakia through Euro 2024 this summer, Napoli's interim manager Francesco Calzona had steadied the ship ahead of the recent international break. But events last week further damaged the champions' chances of securing a spot in UEFA competition. Having suffered just one loss from 7 since Calzona took the reins, the Partenopei crumbled to a 3-0 defeat against fellow European contenders Atalanta BC, ending a 6-match unbeaten streak and dropping them down to 8th place. Under 3 different head coaches, they have struggled to match expectations in Naples this term, and another defeat at Stadio Maradona leaves them on a meager 45 points after 30 league games. The last time they had as few points on the board at this stage of a season was back in 2010. Without the pressure of pleasing their home fans, Napoli have fared better on the road, and they will be aiming to extend a 3-match unbeaten run away from home this weekend. Trailing 6th-placed Atalanta by 5 points, Calzona's side cannot afford too many more slip-ups in the weeks ahead, and having already exited both the Coppa Italia and Champions League, their sole focus is on Serie A. In 3 previous top-flight meetings with Monza, both sides have recorded 1 win, while December's reverse fixture ended goalless at the Maradona, meaning Napoli should take nothing for granted on Sunday. After failing to beat Napoli in their first 6 home matches across Serie B and the Coppa Italia, Monza finally recorded their first success over the Campanian club in May of last year, having already secured their top-flight status. This season, the Biancorossi have followed up their Serie A debut with another impressive campaign, and they occupy 11th place in the standings with only 8 games left to play. Like Sunday's visitors, Monza also lost last weekend, going down 1-0 to Torino as captain Matteo Pessina was sent off midway through the second half. Nonetheless, Rafael Palladino's men have won 4 of their last 6 matches, as many as throughout the previous 16, and they are now seeking a first top-half finish. In the course of climbing towards Italy's top 10, Monza have also won 3 of their last 5 home fixtures, and after a recent 1-0 defeat of Cagliari, they will try to post back-to-back home wins in Serie A for the first time since November 2022. Team news. As Napoli forwards Cyril Mgonj and Kvichuk Kvaratskhelia return to full training this week, both should be available on Sunday, though it remains to be seen if the latter will reclaim his starting place. Alongside Victor Osimhen, who is aiming to avoid a first 4-game goal drought in Serie A since 2022, Kvaratskhelia has led the way in the champions' scoring charts this season, netting 10 times so far. However, he has been struggling with a groin injury sustained on Georgia duty. Francesco Calzona therefore appears to have a full squad to choose from, so some changes could be made following last week's defeat. Jens Kajust and Piotr Zielinski will both be hoping for selection in midfield. Meanwhile, Monza must do without Matteo Pessina this weekend, due to his dismissal against Torino, and in addition to their captain's suspension, the hosts are missing several injured players. Gianluca Caprari ACL and Samuel Vignato adductor are both unavailable, while Naples-born Danilo D'Ambrosio is a major doubt. Among goalkeepers to have started at least 20 matches, Michel Di Gregorio ranks 2nd for save percentage in Serie A this season, 80%. Incidentally, Napoli's Alex Merritt 65% sits 5th from bottom in that regard. Monza possible starting lineup: Di Gregorio, Birondelli, Mari, Izzo, A. Carboni, Bondo, Gagliardini, Colpani, V. Carboni, Maldini, Juric. Napoli possible starting lineup: Merritt, Di Lorenzo, Romani, Jesus, Oliveira, Anguissa, Lobotka, Zielinski, Politano, Osimhen, Raspadori. We say, Monza 1-1 Napoli. Stature aside, there has been little to separate these clubs in Serie A this season, as both have been inconsistent and are gravitating towards mid-table. A low-scoring draw could be on the cards then, with misfiring Napoli being frustrated again. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.